Hey everybody, it's Sean from GoPart.com here. We're working on our 1996 Toyota 4Runner. The grill's already off, and the reason why is because we're actually going to be changing the headlight assembly. In order to do that, however, you do need to take off the grill. I did it before we started, and I'll show you why. There's these clips that run along the back. There's 7 in total. Just kind of give you some perspective. That's what you're looking at on the back of it there. Use a flathead screwdriver to depress the little lever, which you can see. See if I can get you a good shot here. It's right here. It's kind of hard to see. Little lever, push it down, and that is how you can disengage each one. The hardest one is going to be the one on the lower middle, but we ended up getting it off with no problem. So for the headlight installation, we're going to be using a 10mm socket with a ratchet and extension, as well as a Phillips head screwdriver and a small flat blade screwdriver that helps whenever we're undoing the wiring harness. To get to the headlight, we do have to take off the side marker light first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a Phillips screwdriver and loosen the one Phillips screw right here. Now the side marker light does have some retaining tabs that hold it into place, so it can be a little bit difficult to get out at first. But once you can pop it free, it pops right out. Disconnect the wiring harness here on the back. You can use a flathead screwdriver if you'd like to help out, but usually they're pretty easy to undo. So the side marker light is free. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to loosen the 10mm bolts. There's 3. There's 2 here, 1 here. Is there a 4th? It looks like it's just going to be the 2 here and the 1 here. So we're going to loosen and remove those. Now you can now slide your assembly right out. Now, on the back here, let me see if I can get you a good shot. On the back of the headlight here, you're going to have your one socket. If you just want to change the bulb, obviously you didn't have to do all this. You could just turn that counterclockwise, pull the socket out from the back of the headlight assembly, change out the bulb. We are going to go ahead and show you how to fully remove it. So what we do now is we go ahead and disconnect that wiring harness. There we go. Sorry about that. And then there we go, our headlight assembly is off. Now if you ordered your part from GoPart.com, it would come with all new hardware, new bulb, new socket, the whole nine. If you didn't, you may have to swap it over, but it only takes just a couple of moments. There's actually nothing wrong with our headlight, so we're going to go ahead and reinstall it. So we'll go ahead and connect the wiring harness here. And you're going to use your two studs over here on the left-hand side. See if I can get you decent. You see these two guys right over here. You're going to use them to make sure you get a good placement for your headlight there. You slide that right into place. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tighten our 5 10mm screws. Okay, and now with the headlight now attached, we can go ahead and reattach our side marker assembly. Plug in the wiring harness. Remember to use your guiding tabs to ensure that you got it in the right spot. The assembly into position here. There's a little tab you want to make sure gets up on top of the headlight. Snap that into place. Tighten that Phillips screw. Okay, and then you want to just go ahead and give everything a little check. I'm a little bit paranoid about tightening bolts. I like to make sure that everything's good and snug. It seems like it is there. And now what we would do is we would just snap the grill back on. Remember how we discussed how we took it off. Goes right back on. You just line up all the retaining clips. Get them all lined up. Snap everything into place. Should pop right in. Ours did. Give it a little shake. Make sure everything's good. And there you have it. New headlight.